now. Carl, the Cobra.
This bout is
one of the hottest tickets around. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Back and forth they go. He threw a punch and just got countered. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice defense with that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And that big shot just right. Let's talk about watching that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Focus, focus, big deep breath, Good man, just saying again, don't change too much. Keep breathe. Let's get out there, get your boxing back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Relax now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, you'll take him out. Mind back and get your focus back.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can't score with that jab. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know. Nobody could ever get past that jab.
Can't score with that hook again. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about thoughts in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think.
bell rings and we start the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Beautiful counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Tom. You cannot let them get comfortable, grind them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Misses with the jab. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about thoughts in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? The straight right just misses. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses with the right uppercut. Nice, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about thoughts in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Off the charts action from both of these fighters. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all... Whoa, wait a minute! And Ben just got rocked. Down goes Ben! We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. You still want
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Ben in that last round.
just keep him.
There's the bell to start round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Which fighter will say no mas? They exchange punches. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. The straight right just misses. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice counter. They have no respect for each other's punching power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about thoughts in that last round. You know that bell was sweet. Here we go. It's round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Va a jugar el último round.
Well, he is in big trouble here.
Vamos a
He may have
entrar
been saved
muy
by-
cansado.
And there's the bell for round 8. That
Aquí va a
corner
ser.
has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
So much firepower here. They both want the knockout. And the Cobra is down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. And down he goes.
That's like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to follow you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of this. Because if you let him jump back under again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in there.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Throws the jab but does not score. And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go down? Down goes Ben. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
A shot from the gods took him out.
No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad, isn't it? I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.